like to acknowledge the Sumas, Matski, and Kwantlen First Nations, our closest neighbors, and we express our gratitude and respect for the honor of living and working in this territory. Please stand if you're able and remove your hats for the playing of the Canadian National Anthem. Now, fans, here's the starting lineup for the visiting Heat. Starting with the goalkeeper, number 1, Ronan Woodruff. Number 5, Mark Perizillo. Number 10, Malachi Emerson. Number 11, Aiden Sinek. Number 13, Alex Soul. Number 15, Jacob York. Number 17, Ian Klumpen. Number 18, Jace Shaw. Number 19, Rory Clements. Number 20, Tavin Williams. And number 23, Andrew Matsugu. The Heat are coached by head coach Dante Zanata. Now, fans, please join me, and here's your UFV Cascades starting lineup. Start with the goalkeeper, number 25, Jackson Cox. Defender, number 4, Carson Muter. Forward, number 7, Matea Brazinha. Midfielder, number 8, Anthony Vega. Midfielder, number 9, Dante Colburn. Midfielder, number 10, Harjoven Sidhu. Midfielder, number 11, Kevin Mayland. Defender, number 12, Bagveer Sidhu. Midfielder, number 13, Adriano Consiglio. Defender, number 21, Ebi Igali. And number 22, Adam Szymanski. As always, your Cascades are coached by head coach Tom Lowndes.
Good afternoon, soccer fans, and welcome into Rotary Stadium, home of the University of the Fraser Valley Cascades. Beautiful afternoon for some men's matinee action here in the Canada West Pacific Division as the season nears the end here. Huge points on the line. I'm Don Valley with you this afternoon alongside Brett Lebkuski. And Brett, the home side here, the Cascades, looking to lock up the playoffs today.
Yeah, absolutely. Just believe they just need one result here don't even need the win at this point. I think they can clinch up a playoff berth. It has been a fantastic season here for this Cascade side, who did not make the playoffs last year. Really have turned things around, and it has been all Matteo Brezina who's been leading the charge, leading the top of the Canada West standings with total points and total assists.
Yeah, and just one back now in goals. Antoniak in Calgary got one this weekend to get his lead back at 8. Matteo with 7, 6 assists on the year. Just needs one more assist to break the single season record for this club here, the Cascades, and not too far off from the points record as well.
Yeah, absolutely. It could be a record-breaking season for a couple of UFV Cascades, as Jackson Cokes in goal. I believe he just needs one more to set the Cascades record for most career victories, trying to beat current Vancouver FC goalkeeper coach Mark Village.
Right. Yeah, the Cascades took care of business themselves Friday night and got a fortunate result as well yesterday when the team they played Friday night, TRU, went on the road to Trinity Western, and those two tied 0-0 without a goal there yesterday. So both the teams that are trying to chase UFV unable to get a point, or just get the 1 point yesterday, which was big for UFV.
Yeah, things have gone well for the Cascades this season. Pretty much been, like we said on Friday, there's a pretty big divide between the top 4 and the bottom 3 in the Pacific Division. Cascades will hope to try and keep that same theme going on here tonight against the visiting Heat.
Yeah, and currently sitting in 3rd place. 2nd place, not out of the realm of possibility for these Cascades. Trying to chase down the UVic Vikes in that spot, and the Vikes will be in tough this weekend, or pardon me, later this week as they visit UBC, so a good chance they could drop points there, and UFV would be right on their heels.
Yeah, it'd be big. Obviously, if you finish top 2, you don't have to travel to the Prairie Division for the first round of the playoffs, and that would be something that would be best to avoid if possible.
Nothing doing there as Consiglio to the ground and then commits a foul himself. Decent little back and forth start. Not either team really able to put anything towards goal just yet, but a couple of good runs here as both teams showing the energy here to start off this one.
That's a great steal from Magali.
And
getting the start here today after coming off the bench on Friday night. He's been really solid this season. Started more as got some minutes up as a forward here, but he's really taken that right back position and made it his, and plays with so much intensity. He's the type of player you love to have on your team.
Yeah, he's looked very confident in that role and really took it and ran with it here, earning the start today after a very strong game Friday night defensively, not allowing anything past him on that right side. As coming forward now, Muter passes it off, and the first-year player Coburn laid it off to the side. Consiglio, though, unable to chip it forward for a run.
Yeah, Colburn shifting more into a left midfielder role here today with Harjoven Sadu getting the start. He shifts more into that central midfielder, playing just underneath Brezina. So a little bit of shifting here from Coach Lowndes on this Sunday afternoon.
Not content with Friday's starting lineup, even though the team did come away with the win, but a couple guys that played well in relief coming on later, earning themselves starts, and definitely a little bit different stylistic play from this UBCO Heat team, who not quite as big as the TRU side we saw on Friday night. Had a couple of towering players that made their impact felt throughout that one. Magali over the top, and Brezina timed his run well. Will he be able to track this one down? Brezina leads himself with the first touch in towards goal and out for the corner.
Yeah, great run from Brazina. Plays it perfectly off the hop. Thought for a second maybe that he played it a little bit too far ahead of himself, but the goalkeeper, Woodruff, not coming up to challenge, just instead holding his line. An early corner opportunity for the home side.
Coburn on his left foot trying to swing something in towards the 18 here. All the big bodies forward. This one towards the back post. Up for it towards the galley. Can't get it on the rebound. Sadu finds a body that blocks it here. Chance still, though, for the Cascades and headed towards goal. Szymanski, though, well high and wide there.
Yes, an early little warning shot here from the home team off that corner kick. Put it into a dangerous area, but not able to get a solid opportunity on goal here against Woodruff.
Talked about Caux on the other end, who's been real solid this season for the Cascades. On the other end, Ronan Woodruff, the third-year player out of Toronto, starting for them. Not the biggest keeper on either end. Caux and Woodruff both listed right at 6 feet tall. Couple athletic keepers as Coburn in on the backdoor defender, though, had the inside space on him there. Buggy Sadu now trying to play it back, and a good touch there. Can he find him on the return feed? Good job by Muter doing enough to slow him down there because he had a man flying down the wing.
Yeah, that is a necessary foul from Muter. As, like you mentioned, it was Matsugo who made the steal, had the run, wanted it back, and that could have been dangerous.
Emerson plays it back. Over the top now. Controlled by Sinuk there, who will get some relief on the back line. They wait for some options as quickly now they move down the wing. Cutting back to the middle now and looking to go against the grain of play. Galley dealt with it for a moment, but a funny bounce ends back on the feet of the Heat. Cutting inside, Perazzolo looks for an option now to the outside. A decent return ball towards him, and doing just enough there was Szymanski to hold that one and calmly play it out, but still not out of harm's way yet. Coburn now will have to be careful with it, and does clear. Brazina trying to get there first, but good wheels from Tavin Williams. And a bit of an errant pass here is going to allow Malin to get forward. Malin in towards Brazina. Brazina now has some options. Plays a pass to the outside, but Harjovan Sadu was beat by the offside trap there as he moved forward.
Great play, though, from Brazina on the ball. Looking for Sadu. If he perhaps had taken a look over his shoulder, he could have seen Malin coming up on the left. But the Cascades looking to make the Heat pay off of a careless turnover inside their own half there. Cascades off to another bit of a slower start. A team that's been used to starting so strong, but this weekend it's been the later stages of the game where they've really started to come alive.
A Galley with the good play there to head back to his keeper. Caux lays it off to Szymanski, who looks long, but can't find anything there. Harjovan Sadu will have to try and work out of trouble. Never a bad idea this season to throw it down that wing and see what Matteo Brazina can get on the end of, but that went a little too far for number 7.
Yeah, never a bad decision, but you can't rely on it too much. You've got to be able to work it through your midfield. You got guys like Vega, Colburn, Sadu, who can really move that ball nicely around and can't get too reliant on the long ball.
Over the top now as was looking for Shaw in the middle, who tried to head one to the side. It was a bit errant, and a Galley finally able to clear as the Cascades now push up the field with the Heat regrouping. The Heat on the outside looking in right now, but have had better results as of late in a bit tighter games, and they're in a position, much like we were saying for the women's team earlier, need a result here tonight and tried to get themselves on the right foot heading towards it. But yeah, anything less than 3 points probably won't do for UBCO, so it's a desperate team the Cascades are up against today.
Yeah, absolutely, and they're playing with a lot of energy. Nice turn there from Saul, getting onto his right foot there, and he tried to go for that far corner, which sent it over the net. But we're seeing a lot of really good, impressive runs here early on from the Heat. They're really trying to press the issue early on.
Buggy Sadu turns out of trouble and turns it over there, unfortunately, as the Heat come through with some energy. A lot of bodies coming forward now, plays it back towards the top, and just a little bit behind Shaw in the end, who was waiting in the box for it. Now Coburn a chance to move forward. Coburn, Brzezina had slowed down to wait for Coburn to corral it, and two players not on the same page there.
Yeah, that ball, I think, just went off the side of Colburn's foot as he was trying to play it outside to Brzezina, but these fullbacks for the Heat trying to get into the play, making some really long runs from inside their own half, giving those opportunities for the overlap run, trying to really make life difficult for the wingbacks of the Cascades here today.
Galley closes out as Malin comes to help now too, and they do force a turnover. Harjov and Sadu now looking to play it forward off the defender, and he's able to keep it in play too, but a Galley with the depth slide there.
Yeah, Sadu just trying to take an extra second there and wait for Brzezina to make that run down the pitch. Led to a turnover, but good recovery from Agali.
Over the head there this time, as he would have had a little space to operate there, but can't track that one down. Out for a UFV throw as Agali gets set. Brzezina tried to chest it towards the middle. Nobody there to be on the receiving end, though. Woodruff goes out to his back on the side, and they'll play catch with it over there. Tripping over the ball a little bit was the center back, but Klumpin recovers, and teammate will find Woodruff some space now to operate forward. Couple players making runs. He'll take the short option. And now down the sidelines, Perezolo has that attempt blocked. We'll try again this time over the top, and Agali had to be sure there as the late run came towards the back post.
Yeah, Cascades not pressing very high at all right now. They're really allowing the defenders from the Heat to bring it up to halfway. They're trying to collapse closer towards the 18 and just plug up those lanes right now. But it's coming a little bit easy right now for the visitors.
Williams delays and looks forward, but in an offside position there was Shaw. Muter goes quick with it, and Kelks looks to swing it across to the far side. Szymanski now with a man closing in on him, goes for the deep one. Got Brzezina and Coburn in the area. Falls to Coburn. He tried to hit it first time. Still up for grabs and bounces around, but finally into the arms of Woodruff.
Yeah, nearly turning nothing into something there were the Cascades. Coburn getting onto the end of that one. Just couldn't quite get it onto his right foot like he wanted. Nice long ball from Szymanski leads to a chance.
Quick passing play from Consiglio and the Sadus, but nothing doing there as the Heat counter, but Rebecca able to step in and foil that, and has a UBCO player nipping at his heels in the meantime for the foul call. Short to a Galley, who looks long now. Good ball in towards Brzezina. Can he take it down on the header? And getting his arm up just high enough was Woodruff to stop that attack.
Well, Brzezina just able to slice through the defense. So much pace. Center back's not able to keep up with him and nearly catching it on the bounce, but good work from Woodruff to just stick his arm out there and just knock it away.
And Galley keeps pace down the side and plays it out.
Every time he makes a play, he gets pumped up. You just love to see that out of him. He's either clapping his hands or he's hopping up and down. And I mean, that's just the kind of energy that helps fire up the rest of your team and makes him such a valuable piece. I mean, such a nice pickup for this side and coming into this season.
Galley gets ready to put it back in play via throw here. Finds some open space in the middle. Harjoven Sadu now with some room to pull it back. And Galley playing these balls confidently first time. Finds Brzezina again. First touch leads him in, and defender recovers to force the corner.
Yeah, another long ball with Brzezina as the intended target, causing issues for the UBCO Heat. The defense doing just enough, but once again giving up a corner kick as Klumpen had to go down to ground to knock that one away.
Once again, Coburn on that far side trying to swing one in on the left. Szymanski and the defenders make their way in. It's heading towards Szymanski at that back post. He almost got up to it, but meeting him there at the top was Tavin Williams, and the battle in the corner is won by Williams' side as they're able to win the throw. Battle of a couple big, strong guys at the back post there. Center backs on either side. Williams does enough that time, and the clearance here causes a bit of issues momentarily for the Heat, finally able to work out of it. And now coming forward with some pace, but Galley, as soon as he sniffed out that ball a couple paces ahead of the winger, hops all over that one.
Yeah, he's so smart defensively. He's always in the right spot. Hard to believe he's a first-year player because he's just playing with so much maturity as a right back, and his positioning has just been fantastic. Looks like some extracurriculars behind the play. Official having a word with a couple of players here.
Yeah, didn't see what happened to lead into that, but intensity picking up here on the pitch as high energy game so far. Both sides going back and forth. And the huge points on the line here this afternoon from Abbotsford. Buggy Sadu in on the tackle and plays a good ball leading Coburn, and from behind the tackle there, but gets all ball. And that time he does come right through the back, and the referee will have a conversation with him after getting in the mix there, back-to-back plays.
Matsugu just a little over-aggressive right now. Going to get an extra talking to from the official. Just tell him to calm down. And Cascades need to be the team that keeps their discipline here. They are the ones in the driver's seat when it comes to being in the standings right now, and they got the home field advantage, and discipline is going to be key for them as we enter the late stages of the season.
Szymanski just inside half tries to deliver one towards the 18, was a little disappointed in himself, looking skyward on the delivery, but doesn't hurt them too much as they stay in possession, and just over the head looking for Brzezina, cutting in, and keeper has to be quick this time with bodies coming in, and his clearance ball found a forward in an offside position.
Yeah, Shaw just struggling to find that last defender right now. That's multiple times already in the first 20 minutes. He's had the flag raised on him. as a solo central forward to not get an offside call against you a couple times a game, though.
Muter carries it for a while. Now a ball over the top. Brzezina going to shield here and have a chance to move forward. Plays it to the outside. Consiglio has it stolen there, but goes to ground to try and win it back. Battle here finally won as Perizzolo going on quite the little solo run here, and Consiglio takes him out. Those two have found themselves in a couple of battles here down this near sideline, and Consiglio finds himself the first man booked here today.
Yeah, Perizzolo did really well to win the ball and then just be able to keep it on his foot for 30, 40 yards down the pitch, and then earns the free kick and sees the number 13 for the home side booked. They got to watch out. Perizzolo wide open down this near sideline if they want to play it to him.
They do go that way, and Consiglio recovers well.
Might have just been baiting him in a little bit as the second it was played, Consiglio was running towards him, maybe even before the ball was played. I think he had him on the corner of his eye. He was waiting for it.
But it does result in a corner here, the first of the match for the Heat. Trying to put the pressure on Kelks here. One man in, right on Kelks, the rest ready to make their runs as the ball comes in, swinging out towards the back post, and a good opportunity there as he got up to make contact, did Williams, but a little high.
Yeah, decent corner attempt, hitting that back post. About 10 yards out there, but never going to challenge the keeper as the big center back not able to get his head over top of the ball and send it downwards.
Kelks waiting for some players to clear here as he puts this one deep, found Malin first, but had a man kind of pushing on him and couldn't control. Coburn now. Consiglio over the top. A little far for Brzezina to run on too. Well, they're definitely finding different creative ways to try and find number 7 on these runs so far.
Yeah, but it appears like like Woodruff seems to be in goal, seems to be noticing those, and he's coming way off his line as seems to be almost anticipating those balls coming into Brzezina, and he's coming out to challenge, and Cascades might need to switch up the strategy a little bit and
Brzezina towards the middle, tries to send in Malin. Malin has a step, able to shoot, and he scores! The keeper slipped a little bit there, gave Malin a chance to fire one in, and he beats him for an early Cascades lead.
Yeah, just as we were mentioning that they needed to maybe try and look a different direction and try and keep this Heat team guessing. It's Kevin Malin streaking down the right side, just whips his right boot through it, and that is a mighty strike from Kevin Malin to give the Cascades the first half lead.
That is a great finish, and I believe that should set the new record for assists in a season for Matteo Brzezina.
Yeah, I believe you're right. That is the all-time record for most assists in a season going to Matteo Brzezina, continuing his fantastic season. And Kevin Malin now is 4th of the year after scoring just once in his opening, in his first year with the Cascades. He's having a great sophomore season.
So, a record that was broken just a year ago when Kean Proctor led Canada West with 6 assists in his rookie season, breaking that record, and he doesn't get to hold it for long. Very next season, Matteo Brzezina comes along, and with plenty of season to spare here, grabs that assist for most points in a season by a Cascade men's player. What an accomplishment.
Yeah, great player, Matteo Brezina, and he's just come out on a completely different level this year.
And plays another beauty one in there. Malin looking to return it right back to him. And they will get a corner.
Oh, Malin maybe should have probably tried to bring that over to his left boot, but maybe not as confident on his left. Tried to play the little back heel, like you said, trying to return that favor to Matteo.
And that also means Matteo's up to 14 points on the year. He's now just one back of the record for most points in a Cascade men's soccer season. He had 15 as the record there, and this one towards the back post, and good job by Szymanski to get up there, but just a little high like the one on the other side.
Yeah, Josh Gurman setting that record back in 2018 with 15 total points on the season. He had 13 goals that year. It was an incredible season for him. But
yeah,
Brezina getting it done both as a goal scorer and as a supplier.
Yeah, that. Yeah, that goal record might be the only record Matteo doesn't have a chance at this season.
I don't know if anyone will ever beat that 13 goals in a season. There's multiple guys with 8, and that's second place. It's 13 goals in a Canada West season. Pretty ridiculous numbers.
So a Galley on the throw now as the Cascades work it forward. Getting up for the header to clear was Jacob York, and Vega challenging there. Headed backwards. Vega able to recover and get onto that one. Directs it towards Coburn. He uses the shoulder to create some space. Good little touch to Brezina, who tried to get fancy to beat the defender there. Couldn't find a return to Coburn.
What a turn, though, from Colburn. So patient, confident on the ball. As a first-year player, able to stop, turn, make that pass. Maybe if Brezina had played it back to him on that run, that could have led into another opportunity. But just no shortage of confidence right now from this forward line of the Cascades.
And how about that little back heel pass from Coburn? Sends Brezina in towards the 18. Brezina cuts back with the pass, but can't find it. He'll use his chest this time to play a good ball over to Harjoven Sadu. He'll try from distance and block there.
I mean, just ridiculous right now. Colburn and Brezina just so clever on the ball. A little back heel pass, and then Brezina playing it with the chest, and it's just ridiculous how confident they're playing right now. So fun to watch.
Looking to find Brezina over the top with the throw that time. York gets up to it, and Galley will try again. Galley definitely a strong thrower of the ball, can give them some longer options off the throw. This time they come short. Brezina right back to Agali. Able to find it back to Brezina, who forces a foul call.
Yeah, more great work. Back and forth play from Agali and Brezina. Could lead to a potentially dangerous set piece.
Yeah, crazy how fast we see him making plays on this side of the field. You blink your eye and he's forcing a free kick. Bunch of yards on the other opposite side of the field.
Yeah.
Covers a lot of ground.
Playing as a central player, it's impressive whenever you can see any central player going from side to side like that and just covering so much ground.
Harjoven Sadu on this free kick. In a dangerous spot, the keeper won't take any chances on the punch. Ball still up for the taking here, and dangerously to ground goes the defender there, able to take care of business, and Consiglio to ground once again. He's been aggressive in his tackles here today, but did well on that one.
Yeah, he had to be sure. Being on a yellow in the first half, that's a bold play to make, but it worked out for him.
Muter tries to clear, but can't get what he wanted on that header, and now the Heat a chance to move in, right in, and Muter and Szymanski are all over this. And it's still in play somehow. Szymanski able to come away with it. Works past the defender through the legs and able to clear it out of harm's way, but some nervous defending moments there.
Yeah, Shaw going to ground inside the box. Don't think there was a foul on that, but sure the Heat fans would have liked to have seen Shaw try and put something on target a little bit earlier, but he had a defender all over his back.
And the flag goes up there.
That's at least the third time Shaw's been called for an offside in this opening half. He's really struggling to keep that line.
Will get a little bit frustrating for the player there, but he'll have to shake it off as they'll get back and defend, and Szymanski looking to switch the field here. Consiglio on this near sideline will have some time to pick something out. Likes the run he sees from Brzezina, who has the defender beat him over the top there. The bigger player Williams holding his ground, and he gets the ball back on the side now. Kept just in play, but that's all he could do. Deeper, a few steps forward, and allows him to really lean into that one forward. Picks out a good pass. But the next pass isn't so quality, but a galley strip there. Shaw now at the top. Lays it off, and a chance for a shot and a good opportunity there, but can't get it on target.
Yeah, Emerson just getting his foot too underneath the ball as he tried to line it up on his right foot and sent it sailing over the net. Good opportunity there as Shaw, nice hold-up play, able to find his teammate. But again, not able to put it on target and challenge Jackson Cowks.
Go short this time as Cowks and Szymanski go back and forth, and Szymanski some room to work it forward now. Unable to put it over top of the last line of defenders. But they'll work their way up the pitch here with another throw coming. They'll make way to a galley on the strong throw. He's got some options a little bit deeper, and he does utilize that strong throw. Brzezina in towards the 18, and they'll win a corner once again.
Yeah, nice play there from Brzezina. Just his guts are so effective in the way he was able to win himself a little bit of space, in the way he just drives to that back line, and he's able to win corners so consistently.
Harjoven Sadu comes in for the short option. Coburn, though, wants to go deep towards the back post, and Buggy Sadu gets there first, wins a loose ball, and tipped in front. What a job by Buggy Sadu to dig that loose ball free, and guess who's open out front? Kevin Mayland with his second of the day.
Yeah, brilliant second opportunity there. Buggy Sadu, so strong on the ball. Great job to keep the play alive. And then what a turn right there. And then sends it right back into the heart of the six. And what a job by Mayland. Just sticking his big right boot out. Directing it right into the net. Doubles the advantage.
So Kevin Mayland continues to be one of the catalysts offensively for this UFV side. His first multi-goal performance. Trying to chase Matteo Brzezina for that team lead.
Yeah, absolutely. His fifth of the season. What a year he's having. A rare Cascades goal without Matteo Brzezina being on the score sheet. Cascades men and women's teams having success off set pieces, off corner kicks here this weekend.
That's Malin from Sidhu in the 35th minute.
He find themselves in a little bit of trouble here again as Malin's pressing, but able to get just loose is Perazzolo. Just for a moment, though, as the Cascades force him out of play, looking to keep the pressure on and really put a stranglehold on this one before halftime.
Oh yeah, this team's hungry. They can smell the blood on the water. They know there's going to be opportunities for more here.
Brzezina, a good pass on the head, gave Vega a chance. That one blocked, though, and now the clearing attempt goes right off his own man, and so the Cascades stay on it. Good little passing sequence, finds some space as Matsugo now able to work forward. Shaw has to turn back there as Muter puts the pressure on, but Shaw with a good move to get free and does win a foul.
The Heat will want to try to respond and get at least one back before halftime. Going down 2 at the break is going to be a big ask for this visiting side to try and get back into it, so don't be surprised to see them throw a couple extra bodies forward here in these final minutes.
Perazzolo trying to give that short option again, but stick with it, so they'll go long, and Vega able to get there first. Clearance goes right back to the foot of Sol, who goes to Perazzolo, looking to get past Consiglio. These two battle once again. Perazzolo now will have to try a way around. It's Consiglio again. He does this time, working around a couple defenders. Can he get it in towards the 18? Not quite, but does win a corner.
Yeah, Perazzolo continues to be a spark for this side. Easily the best player on the pitch in white right now. That's another good run, dancing around a couple of defenders. Able to earn another corner.
Alex Sol on the corner. And before it could even make it to intended receiver towards that back post, the center back in there in the mix, Tavin Williams, he's been, or pardon me, actually that was number 11 actually called for the foul that time. Sinuk just doing a little too much in the battle inside the crease there, as now a substitution comes. Consiglio checks out after a hard-fought battle on this near sideline, but is sitting on a yellow and continuously finding themselves in this battle, so coach not taking any chances.
Yeah, good plan there from Coach Lowndes. Just bring in Aiden Fitzgerald here, close out the first half. Don't want to risk going down to 10 men at all, so.
Substitution made for UFV. Entering the game, number 20.
Brzezina digs it loose. Sidhu in towards the back post, and Arjovan looking for Buggy. Sidhu making a run in the middle there. Just misses, but Agali makes sure they're right back on the offensive foot here, but looking in towards the 18, can't quite find a receiver. They'll have to retreat defensively. Shaw able to win that loose ball, but his teammate can't find anyone on the return, and headed back well by Klumpin. Plays it right back to him. Now some space to work forward, but that space closed awful quick by Buggy Sidhu there, forced an errant pass. Heat regroup now towards their own 18. A little bit of space to move forward now as the Cascades sit back in their shape a little bit, trying to make sure they don't concede before halftime here after building a nice little 2-goal cushion.
Williams, number 20 there, as he passed back to his keeper, he was yelling at his forwards, not impressed, wanting more movement out of them. Just no movements up forward and no ability to play the ball to his forwards.
Muter closes, and then Fitzgerald able to go there. Brzezina Can't believe there was no foul call there as he was taken down at the start of the run.
Might have made a little more of it than he needed to. Looked like it. I do think it was a foul, but he might have made more of a meal of it than he needed to, and the official just telling him to get up. Coach Lowndes on the sideline not happy with the no call either. You could see him with his hands up in the air. And
now finally the throw ready to come in as McGalley loads up for a long one and over the head of the first couple, but finds a white jersey on the other side now coming forward with it. Perzolo taken out there by Mayland with a clean shoulder as he went off balance, and Muter finally able to clear. Sadu had his jersey tugged on there as Harjoven tried to get loose and wins a free kick.
yeah, more good work from the Cascades in that midfield, winning those battles. Earning a free kick. Just 5 minutes left to go in the opening half and feeling very comfortable right now, but cannot take their foot off the brakes as this Heat team is, they come fast. They could be able to get one back here if they're given a chance.
Galley with a couple great moves there to set himself free and find Brzezina, but the second pass in towards the box just a little too bouncy to have any pace to find Buggy Sadu there. But Galley showing a nice little flair offensively after the good start as the right back.
Yeah, a nice little fake out cut to his left foot and then just run down the pitch and take a bunch of open space.
Chested down by Brzezina. And a good move to find some space there, but his leg taken out. Free kick coming.
Brzezina again, just the ball on a string attached to his foot. Unbelievable the way that he just dances around with it. Earning a free kick again.
Harjoven Sadu and Dante Colburn both stand over top of this one. Both have delivered nice quality on some balls so far, but sticking to the plan of the righty taking from this side and Dante, the lefty, going from that side, ready to swing one in. Towards the back post and just a little much on it this time.
Just a little bit too much juice, but again, just searching for that back post, trying to find Szymanski.
Long ball here. Galley does well to retreat and ensure he's first to that one. Over the top here. Can Harjoven Sadu chase it down? He does show a good burst to get there first. Sadu now. Good little fake to get loose on the outside. Beats one more. Sadu! Oh my goodness. What an individual effort. Would have been quite the goal on that one.
Oh, we would have been rolling the highlight film on that one. What a move. Dances around two defenders. Oh, got a good chance away too, but just didn't get everything he wanted on the shot. Otherwise, that was just absolutely brilliant from Sadu.
That one played down the wing. Bit of a hopeful hit, but Brzezina makes sure he at least makes it a contest by putting the pressure on the backside there, and the Heat able to work it out. Nearing the halftime 45-minute mark here as the Heat look to do something before that whistle comes. In now the middle. They'll work it around this near side. Back towards the top of the 18, and Galley coming flying in. Gets there first. Heat's still on the ball, though, as it makes its way to the corner. Chance to cross one in here now as they've got some bodies there. Shaw got a tip to it. But Szymanski with the block and then able to clear. And Brzezina almost able to steal there. Going to ground was the defender. Pretty good play by him to Ensure he didn't spill that one.
Yeah, it was not an easy play for Klumpin to play that ball that came from so high up in the air. And Brzezina nearly in all alone as he was that close to making the interception.
Not much for stoppage time coming here, as a pretty fast pace to this first half.
Yeah, it's been great football to watch from the home team here. A lot of long balls, but Brzezina just able to get onto the end of them so many times, and his ability to feed his teammates has been spectacular. And
Welcome back in. Almost set here for second half action from Abbotsford. The home side, UFV, up 2-0 at halftime. The UBCO Heat putting a little bit of pressure on, but at times unable to produce that final quality towards goal. And meanwhile, the Cascades on the other end in firm control of this one, I think, in their eyes.
yeah, absolutely. A really strong half from the home side, taking advantage of their opportunities. Matteo Brzezina setting things up, and a first half brace from Kevin Mayland, just continuing his incredible season. And he's been earning more and more minutes as the season's been going along, and we're going to see Matteo's actually going to get a break here to start the second half as Roland Mansell checks in. He's going to play up top. And Riku Shuga as well checks in, giving Colburn a rest.
Suga, we've seen come into games lots this season. Mansell, on the other hand, just getting into the action recently and made a huge impact with a goal Friday night. Almost had an opportunity to sneak in there only moments after checking into this one also.
Yeah, Roland Mansell, an absolute eye for goal. This player, like we said, only took about 5 minutes into his season in his first appearance to find the back of the net. It was just a tap-in, but it still was so calm and got himself into such a good position, and that's what he brings to this team.
Quick little feed from Harjovan Sadu, sends Malin down the wing, plays one in towards goal. Suga on the backside, just didn't quite have the angle.
Yeah, great opportunity. Another really good run from Mayland, as this time he plays the role of supplier. Woodruff gets a hand on it, which put it onto Shuga's foot, but like you said, just didn't quite have the angle, hit some side netting, and a warning shot early, just a couple minutes into the half. That one probably would have put this game to bed.
Turned over here, and Mansell jumps on top of it. Touch back to wait for some help, finds Sadu. And Harjovan dispossessed there, but works hard to get it back and has a stolen back and forth action as finally the Heat able to come away with it and move forward. McInnes going to turn back as he didn't like what he saw there, waits for some help, and they'll regroup on the back line.
McInnes, one of a couple of halftime subs, as well as Mateo Clark, who we just saw there on the ball, playing as the defender.
Yeah, the Heat looking to switch things up here, looking for a spark in this second half. Find themselves down 2, but we saw them work pretty quickly upfield at times that half to give themselves opportunities, but the Cascades back line has just been a little bit more solid. A lot of open space here now for Malin to go forward. Kevin Malin with a lot of open grass in front of him is going to hit it from far out and just misses wide.
Malin probably would have preferred to have that one on his right foot, but just whistled it wide of the net. It was a really nice pass from Suga. Sets that one up, and Malin with just all kinds of time. Just not the angle.
ground through the middle as Soul looks for some help. Doesn't find any there as it's turned over. The Cascades and Buggy Sadu just played out the side as he felt the pressure behind him. And now Perazzolo on the throw was probably the player creating the most offensively for the Heat in that first half.
Yeah, really got a lot of possession and some really nice runs playing on the right side, and was able to cause some havoc. Caused Consiglio to get booked with a yellow card, and really strong on the ball. Just hasn't been able to find his teammates in the middle for any kind of scoring opportunities. As Coke's still yet to actually have to make a save here tonight.
Yeah, we talked earlier about number of records on the line for Cascades and Caux this season, trying to close in on that saves record, but not going to have a chance if his team keeps playing this solid in front of him defensively.
Yeah, probably the only stat that matters to him right now is the win and picking up 3 points. So he's got to love what he's been getting from his defense all season. Muter and Szymanski have been fantastic center back combo.
Yeah, I can't recall for any of the games we've done a time where either of those have even come out of the game. Absolute staples of the back end there. Mansell tries to get up for that one, and a tough bounce over the head of the defender here, but Fitzgerald does well to recover, and now they work it through the middle. Shaw finds it back to that man Fitzgerald. Tries to get a foot in, but he's still on the ball, and it takes a deflection there. And out of play, it will be a corner.
Oh, could have played that quicker. He had Spencer Mellett right in the middle, wide open, waiting for that ball. He would have had a great scoring opportunity, but unable to find the teammate. And UBCO trying to push back here in the second half. Would love to cut into this lead early on.
Jacob York on the corner, plays this one towards the back post. Getting up for it there was Mateo Clark. Did well to head it down, but just misses wide.
Yeah, the big defender getting way up for it. Able to head it down, but not on target.
Caux has to work quick with some pressure coming on from Spencer Millette there, and a bit of an errant pass there results in a throw away of the Heat. Thought a moment that he would pass it back, ends up going forward, and Buggy Sadu was there waiting. Good steal, and a Galley nice little touch there to evade himself from Shaw.
Yeah, Buggy Sadu continuing to just have a fantastic game. Like we said, probably his best half of football we've seen him play all season, and he's continuing it now in the second as he's, again, just someone who just is able to play with so much confidence on the ball and able to hold it in some really tough situations.
Perazzolo moves forward, and now they find a pass over the top. Works it in first time, and a decent idea there from McInnes, but lacked execution to find a teammate making a run.
Yeah, would have liked to have put that one more into towards the penalty spot, but instead sends it right towards the goal and up and over. As the final third continues to be the area where the Heat are having no success right now. They're doing well in the midfield, but not able to generate any real scoring opportunities.
And Emerson go up to battle for that header. The Heat come away with possession for the time being. Played with the outside of the foot, a bit of an errant pass there. Allows the Cascades to regroup for a moment, but the Heat do well to stay on possession. Now McInnes looking to move forward, lays it off. Bodies going forward there. A couple guys making runs, but unable to get anything past Szymanski, who does a good job to dribble out of trouble. Szymanski now caught up a little bit upfield, was looking for the handball there, and a galley to ground to stop McInnes in his tracks.
Yeah, that's a classic play from Szymanski. When he jumps up to make those steals, he just continues his run, is not afraid to get up into more of a midfield role. He knows he has the trust of his teammates to come back and to cover his position there, and just what makes this team so successful this
Shaw
season.
now a chance to get one off, but Muter closed his space quickly for the block. To the outside now, quick little step in, creates some space, and now makes a run. Quick little flick play on a galley. Recognized that it was coming into Kelks and just got in the way to allow it to roll in. Ball over the top here now. Mansell a chance to run onto it. Does well to shield there and stays on possession. Defender right in at his heels. Did get the ball away.
We see Michael Beecroft at center. He's going to check in here at the next whistle. Where he'll play on the pitch is anyone's guess.
And Galley a little shaken up there after that last dust up. Now a good ball played in through. Can he get there first? Buggy Sadhu does and continues his absolute class effort today with a beautiful goal. And the Cascades have 3.
What a finish from Sadhu. Didn't panic with the ball on his foot, like we've said. Had Woodruff coming right in on him, goes from his right, brings it to his left foot, and just calmly slides it into the open net. What a finish, and what a pass from Suga as well to set him up.
Yeah, the quick little touch from left to right to get himself the space, slots it in the corner. Beautiful goal, beautiful pass, and the Cascades are rolling at home here this afternoon.
I think the Cascades are pretty safe to say they can mark an X next to their name as they are clinched. They will qualify for the playoffs after a disappointing 2023. Looks like they are well on their way to picking up their 7th win of the year.
The Heat looking to recover quickly with the counter. Towards the foot of Mansell, but the flag goes up there. I don't think the referee saw it yet. So actually, he'll just let the play go on as he recognizes they had possession. Bit unfortunate there for the Heat that they can't retain it, but luckily for them, they do get it back.
Beecroft checked in for the captain, Vega, by the way. He'll slide into more of that number 6 role, defensive midfielder.
Out there by Harjoven Sadhu, and the pass to the outside just a little behind the intended target there. Now looking to really push it, but Shaw was once again just a little past Szymanski there. Offside flag goes up.
Still did well to win that ball first, and those two share a couple of little words as Shaw kind of gave him a bit of a push to the back, and Jackson Cokes, the veteran, just telling his center back to just not let it get to him. This has probably been the most complete performance we've seen out of this team here so far this season.
30 and 26. So we're going to see the rare mid-game keeper change here.
Substitution for UBCO in the
Daniel Cavelli
And number 26,
coming in. He'll
Luca Brzica.
be in net for the Heat for the final half an hour.
First year goalie. Young keeper getting some time here.
Thank you. Sorry, just prioritizing the goal and the keeper. Thank you so much for the music for that. Thank you.
And Luka Brzica also coming in for the Heat.
Mayland. Great little pass there into Mansell. Gets a touch to it and had a man right on his back pressuring him. He just kind of had to throw his foot on that. He thought it should have been a foul. Referee saying no chance.
Yeah, I wanted the penalty call, but I think because he was able to generate a scoring opportunity with his right foot, didn't get the call after the defender went through his left.
Great pass there, though, by Mayland, continuing his strong performance here tonight. And a great pass there by Mansell, recognizing Mayland with a step. Mayland now in, cuts to the middle, beats the goalie. He's in alone, can pick it out. Unselfish play over to Mansell. Just a beautiful setup all around. And it's 4-0 Cascades.
I mean, Kevin Mayland with a hat trick
Yeah.
on his foot. I mean, what more can you say about this team? To pass it off to
Wow.
Roland Mansell for the easiest tap-in of his life after what we thought was probably the easiest tap-in of his life on Friday night.
Yeah.
That is just unbelievable from this team. That is the kind of team performance that you absolutely love to see, and I still can't get over the fact he just gave up a hat trick.
Yeah.
I mean, what does that say about how much this team loves Roland Mansell to give up the hat trick to let him have his goal in back-to-back games? This is just fantastic work.
No, that's an amazing team display there. What a run from Kevin Mayland. Doesn't get his hat trick, not yet anyways, but does now have 3 points on the night. I mean, credit to the defender for getting back and covering that near post. Mayland certainly still could have went for goal, but made it an absolute guaranteed tap-in on the back door for Mansell.
But how about Mayland dancing around the defender, dancing around the keeper? I mean, he has got all kinds of confidence right now. This whole team does, and like we said, this is just such a complete performance. What more could you ask for from this side tonight?
6 coming in UFV. 6. Thank you. 6.
So what a tough situation there for the new keeper, Daniel Cavoli. He comes in the game. He's in the match for about 30 seconds, and he has a breakaway coming right down at him. Tough for him, and Mayland able to dance around him. Yeah, Mayland looking so confident on the ball today. And the pass by Mansell to even see him to send him in originally. Everybody on the front lines all around just absolutely dialed in today for the Cascades.
Yeah, absolutely slicing and dicing through this defense so many times, too, that they've just been able to dance around the defenders and the goalkeepers as well. They have been some absolute tap-in goals, but they've been created by just hard work and great team effort.
Ian Klumpen goes to ground there to ensure he stops another attack for the time being as they'll give up the throw. He's now right on the back of, or actually that's his teammate there, Parazzolo in the mix now as there he finds Klumpen who works it forward. They go back to the keeper now and try to work it from their back end. Back to the keeper, Gavoli. Forward now. See if they can find any room in the middle of the pitch. The Cascades still putting the pressure on and continuing to play their game as they do finally force the turnover, and Szymanski will take the opportunity to go back to Kelks, who felt a little bit of pressure and just clears it out of trouble.
See Kalen Brown come in now for the Heat.
Substitution for UBCO. Entering the game, number 25, Kalen Brown.
young team here for UBCO. A lot of first and second year players, and perhaps using the opportunity here now with the game out of hand to get some of these young players some big minutes in game here. As the substitutions are plenty, but see if they can get anything going offensively to get their spirits up here a little bit in this one, and the Cascades try to continue to not let them get a thing. Szymanski just unable to keep it in play as trickles out for a throw.
Yeah, it's going to be a huge confidence builder heading into next weekend. Rivalry week here as they're going to be playing a home and home with the Spartans of Trinity Western.
Yeah, rarity on the Canada West schedule for the home and home back-to-back days, but always goes down with the rival from just down the road. And Trinity Western will be Friday night here in Abbotsford, Saturday in Langley. Here comes the corner from the Heat. Getting up to it and unable to direct it towards goal as a lot of bodies in the mix there. Shaw now does come away with the loose ball in towards the middle. Dealt with for now, and finally Kauk's able to high point the ball over top of his defender.
Got good work from the Cascades on that. Just getting their heads in the way. Trying to keep the ball from going into a dangerous area, and then Kauk's coming out and just claiming it.
Coming out the back now as the Heat try to move it forward. Beecroft, though, in the way. Advantage played by the referee, who now sees Mansell and Brown battle for it there. Brown does come away with it, and his side now trying to work things forward. Back on the foot of Kalen Brown, who goes to the center back, and now York, one of the veterans on this side, the fifth-year player, has a little bit of room to work it forward, but his pass unable to be corralled by Shaw. Shaw had it back for a moment, but
yeah, good play from Fitzgerald there to just stick his leg in and take it away.
Little chip forward here now, and Harjovan Sidhu a chance to create something. Goes right across to the far side, and he will win the foul call. Good job by Suga to just put himself in front of the defender there and force the issue.
Yeah, it looked like for a second I wasn't sure if he was going to get the foul call there, but Suga did a great job to get his body in the way and shield it.
Might have paid the price a little bit physically here as he's shaken up. And this is going to be in a real dangerous spot here, just a yard or so outside the 18.
Yeah, we'll see who takes it as Szymanski and Mayland both going to stand over it. Looks like Buggy Sidhu going to get his curtain call here as he's going to come out after an unbelievable performance, a goal and an assist. He'll make way for Will Stewart.
Tremendous work from number 12 out there today. It's a big high five from the coaching staff on his way off.
Fantastic performance tonight.
Yeah, Szymanski makes way, and it will be Proctor over top of this one. Proctor! High in the end. Or, pardon me. Had Proctor on the mind, as we just mentioned, the man who passed him a few moments ago for the assist record. But Kevin Mayland on top of that one. All this record talk today.
It happens.
And nearing ever so closer to Jackson Kauk's trying to get in the record books himself here. Already tied in a couple of categories. Stewart now his first touch as he gets into the game, and Croft committed a bit of a foul there first.
Cascade's given up another foul here. Just got to keep their discipline. Game probably out of reach at this point, but still they will want to do right by their keeper and try to keep a... I'm not going to say the words, but they're going to want to keep the Heat as far away from Jackson Cokes as possible here in the next 20 minutes.
Yeah, doing a great job in front of their keeper here today. He's always in great position, but hasn't had to make a stop yet. The Heat just being kept to the outside and not able to put anything on target here quite yet. Little chip towards the middle. Good header to create some space. And now Shaw. Good little ball played through. Can Szymanski get there? Good recovery. And he dribbles out of trouble.
Oh, Szymanski just does that so well. He's just able to stick his leg in there and win the ball so consistently. He's really come into his own as a center back here in this second season. Maybe last year in his first year, his rookie year, he might have been a little bit undisciplined, might have gone to ground a little bit too soon. But having a fantastic season. And that is just a great defensive play to break up that scoring opportunity.
Yeah, that's a good point. We did see him booked quite often in his rookie season and found themselves in some tricky situations, but just looks so confident here in year two.
Brzina's checked back in here for the final 20 minutes or so.
That's the last thing the Heat want to see is number 7 back out there with fresh legs.
Probably been the least impact, though, he's had on a match. We've talked about how he's contributed to almost every goal UFV scored this season, but out of 4 goals, he's only appeared on the score sheet with 1 assist. So the rest of the team getting it done.
Huge for the team's confidence as a whole and for the individuals that have put a strong performance here today together. And you want to be putting things together at the right time heading into playoffs, and this Cascades team certainly has been continuing to look strong as this season goes along. Shaw now trying to play a long ball to the outside. It does make it there. Now a chance to get something towards the 18, and there is the first time Kelks has been tested today. Able to swallow that one up easily.
Yeah, not a difficult save by any standards, but very solid to make sure that there's no rebound given up. Just his positioning, perfect as always, and easy pickings for the veteran keeper. More good work from UFV. The Cascades just strong on the ball, getting their body in the way, shielding the ball from the opponents, forcing those situations where they're able to earn corner kicks, free kicks, dangerous opportunities. And Dante Colburn going to come back in. Harjovan Sidhu had a really nice match here.
Yeah.
For the Cascades tonight in 73 minutes.
Saw him more commonly as a second half substitute as of late, but earned himself the start today and made the most of it, putting a strong effort together on both sides of the ball. And now Coburn, fresh into the game, will be thrust right into the action on this corner. Here comes the delivery from him, this time in towards the near post. Chance at the top of the 18 now, and that one takes a slight deflection and in. Just recently into the match himself, Grenage Sidhu able to find the back of the net.
Oh, and the team loves that for him. Gurney Sidhu, we thought he was going to take it first time, but instead, again, another nice patient play from the Cascades, brings it down, takes a slight touch, whips it in with his right foot, and like you mentioned, it did take a slight deflection, and into the back of the net. Grenache Sidhu picks up his first goal of the season. It's 5-0 here at Rotary Stadium.
Acts like he's been there before on the celebration, though. Looks like he's done that lots of times.
Yeah, pretty much no celebration at all. Just like a shrug of the shoulders, like, yep.
UFV Cascades goal, his first of the season, scored in the 75th minute by number 6, Gurnage Sidhu. Assisted by number 9, Dante Colburn. That's Sidhu from Colburn at the 75th minute.
Colburn picks up an assist on that one with the corner kick. And that's another corner, resulting in a goal for the Cascades. Second one for the men's side here today.
Yeah, taking advantage of those set piece opportunities, putting themselves in good spots, and decent deliveries, giving them the opportunities. First here forward now as York has a step, looks to find something in the middle, but look who's there to not only steal it, but walk away with possession. Szymanski again.
That's where he works so well with Muter. Muter typically will stay back a little more, and he allows Szymanski to make those aggressive plays. And that's what a good center back tandem will do so well, is just work off one another like that.
Turned over almost there, but making sure he stepped in there. Plays it up towards Shaw, who is dispossessed there. Sidhu now over the top, looking for Mansell. Cavoli deals with it there. This one will stay in on the sideline, but Szymanski looked like won it fairly. Shaw certainly doesn't think so, as they have words again, and the referee agreed.
Yeah, I think they even wanted more than just a foul there on Szymanski, but didn't look like there was a whole bunch in it. It just looked like two guys just fighting hard for the ball. Maybe got a shoulder up a little bit high.
This one taken real low. Will Stewart able to get there. Dispossessed a little bit there and to the ground, but no foul call, as they got to be careful here to get it away cleanly. And now Mansell, chance to go forward. Uses his frame to fend off the first man. Mansell, little bit of a fake. Has the keeper to get around, and he does it. Mansell, open cage, tucks it home for his third of the weekend, second of the night, and sixth of the game for the Cascades.
I mean, they're just piling it on right now. That is a sixth spot here on a Sunday afternoon. And again, just calm, composed finish, dancing around the keeper. But what a run as well from Mansell to get onto the end of that one. And again, just, you got to feel bad for the goalkeeper, Dan Cavelli, going to ground, trying to take it away, but just being toyed with by Mansell, who tucks it in. Brilliant individual goal. That is a bow on this one. What a performance.
Yeah, poor Cavelli gets thrown to the fire a little bit with His team already down in this one, comes into the second half, and everything he's faced since he's come in has been a grade A chance. And now here's Matteo Brezina right in on him again. And this time he comes up big with the stop.
Yeah, great save from Cavelli. That's got to feel good after a frustrating outing here in only half an hour.
This time Brezina, rare offside flag against him as the defenders pushed up with the ball turned over quickly there, and they'll take over here with just over 10 minutes to play in the regular time.
Yeah, I don't think we'll see really any at a time after this one. Both teams, though, still relentless on the ball, especially the Cascades. It's just been leading to some of these turnovers, and these long balls have just been effective all night.
Cleared there as getting up for it is Clark to win it, but Cascades stay right on it. Mansell lays it off for Suga there, who couldn't advance much more forward with it. The Heat take over. Turning back, a quick little passing sequence, and turned over. Mansell up ahead to Brezina. He has a step. What can he make of it? Stays on his feet after. And the ref say it was just outside the back line. Must have been just out of play.
Yeah, it looked like for a second he was trying to get the contact and earn a penalty, but even when he falls to ground, he's able to control that ball, and unfortunately for him, it just rolled out the back line. But you can see in these last few minutes, it feels like Matteo Brezina's hungry to get a goal himself right now. Everyone's on getting involved.
Coburn here now in towards goal, and just missing Suga at that back post.
Cascade still trying to tack on the extra point here in the last 10 minutes. Trying to make it 7.
Stewart corrals it, leaves it off for Beecroft. A bit of a tangling of legs there, but Beecroft recovers and gets possession back to Szymanski on the back end. Finally finds him there. Stewart. Suga. Towards the middle. Little chip play from Brezina, and Mansell almost able to chip over top of the keeper there. I don't know how he even got to that ball.
I was just going to say that too. I don't know how he got his foot onto the end of that ball. Did not miss by a whole lot, considering he had to get around the defender and just whip his leg at it. Mansell also trying to find that hat-trick goal. And unfortunately for Shaw, that has just been the story of his night offside. Unfortunately, once again, just can't quite time those runs here tonight at Rotary Stadium. He's just frustrated by it, and pretty rightfully so.
Szymanski lays it down and looks to move it forward here. And he'll
knocked away, but it still falls onto the foot of Colburn, who finds Shuga out wide. He whips that one across. He'll miss everybody. Let's roll out the sideline for a throw. As we mentioned, Cascades going to be playing Trinity Western next week with a home and home Friday and Saturday night on Thanksgiving weekend, with some big playoff implications on the line in terms of where they could end up in the standings. Both teams going to make the playoffs at this point. Both teams would love to get their way into the top two and avoid having to travel out to Alberta or Saskatchewan, depending on how the Prairie Division ends up sinking out. Shaw on the ball. He'll try from way out, and it's just going to roll slowly to Jackson Cokes, who will take a sweet time picking it up. Frustrating night for Jay Shaw. But for Coach Lowndes, he's got to be thrilled with the performance of his team. Every single player who's been on the pitch has contributed one way or another. It's been a very unselfish team performance for 90 minutes. The most complete effort we've seen out of this team all season. Ball takes a couple of hops, and Szymanski again getting to that ball first. Sends it out wide to Gurney Sadu. Finds the body of Mansell. Can he control? Try to spin or try to find some support. He does spin around, finds Colburn on the volley, but nowhere near the target. But a great effort there, and Colburn he'll want that one back, but that is a fantastic effort again. And Mansell's looked really solid in this second half. 45 minutes of effort and a couple of goals, but proving that he can also be effective on the ball as well. Something of a ball hawk there, likes to go for net, but he's a very talented player, and we'll see if he gets more minutes here in the late stages of this season as we head towards the playoffs, where it looks like all roads will once again go through Thunderbird Stadium in UBC. Unbeaten season going so far on both the men's and women's side of Canada West. Brzezina wants it back from Colburn, but a good diving tackle there from Emerson to just break that one up, as it would have been a great opportunity. Shot from distance, Cavelli. Easy save with the hands. Distributes quickly to York. He's got McInnes with him, but goes back to the middle. Another heat turnover in the middle of the pitch. A lot of heads hanging low from in the white jerseys here in the late stages. A frustrating afternoon for the visitors and their fans here. Beecroft plays that one out wide. Brzezina, he'll whip one in, trying to find Mansell with the head on target, but Cavelli in the right spot.